And we're back. And in this one, we have a new series I'm going to call Legends Rewritten. And in this series, we are going to simulate the entire career of former NHL players to see how they might have done in the modern NHL. And who we are going to start out with is none other than the great one himself, Wayne Gretzky. So what we're going to be doing for this series is we're going to be importing the earliest possible version of each individual player, simulate through his whole career. And then at the end of each individual career, we will compare him to his real life counterpart to see how he stacks up if he were to have played in the modern NHL. And as you can see by Gretzky's ratings, he is already at 16 years of age, nothing short of phenomenal. So with that being said, let's get his career simulation underway. And just like that, we have reached the end of Wayne Gretzky's career. He is now 41 years of age. It is July 1st, 2049. And over that time span, he spent 2 years in the OHL with the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds. And then he went on to be drafted by the Columbus Blue Jackets, who interestingly enough, had actually traded for that pick earlier in the year with the Calgary Flames in exchange for Adam Fantilli. And he was in the NHL with the Columbus Blue Jackets from the 2026 season all the way up until the 2048-49 season. The final stats on his career, he had 1,786 games played, 970 goals scored, 1,663 assists for 2,633 points. And then during the playoffs, in 215 games played, he had 121 goals, 188 assists for 309 points. But what is perhaps the most surprising here is that Wayne Gretzky never once won the Stanley Cup in this simulation. However, he did get several other awards, including 16 Hart trophies, 1 Conn Smythe. So despite not winning the Stanley Cup, he did still get a Conn Smythe. He also, of course, won the Calder during his rookie year. He has 3 Maurice Richards, 15 Art Ross trophies, 1 Lady Byng, 1 Bill Masterton, 16 Ted Lindsay awards. He of course had his number retired by Columbus, 6 gold medals with Canada, 5 silver medals, and 5 bronze medals. So now what we will do is we will check the league history and compare him to the real Wayne Gretzky, who in 1,487 games played, had 894 goals, so he had far more goals, but in far more games played as well. The real Wayne Gretzky also had many more assists. He had 1,963 for 2,857 points. So even though the fake Wayne Gretzky did come close, he still could not surpass the real Wayne Gretzky, even with almost 300 more games played. And then let's compare the playoffs. So the real Wayne Gretzky had 221 games played and 402 points, whereas the simulation Wayne Gretzky had 215 games played and 309 points. But of course, I think the biggest difference here, at least as far as awards go, is the real Wayne Gretzky had 4 Stanley Cup championships with the Edmonton Oilers. So that'll just about do it for this one, and let me know who you want to see in the next episode of Legends Rewritten.